Uh, that works. Hey, somebody's in here anyway. What's going on? Let's see. Man, something just ain't feeling right. There we go. Chair didn't fall down. Let's see. Hey, Lisa. Good morning. Morning, Rustic. Should be the link. Should be in the thing. I'm not sure, but we'll do it again. Maybe. Hey, Curtis. Copy link. And where's the thing at to post it? That's not there. Oh, if this don't beat all. Now I gotta try and figure out where I post this at. Copied the clipboard, but I ain't got no place to type it in. Closed home restream. I don't know. There we go. It's clear over on the other side. I still don't know. Mr. Tully, welcome in. It's gonna be hot again. Real quick today. Started out pretty decent. Curtis, the thing should be at the top of the page, but I don't know where it went. Drinking water out. Just rainwater. Bucket might be dirty, but it's just rainwater. It won't hurt her. Dogs drink out of mud puddles, bud. Side of the river. Hmm. Something ain't right. I don't know what it is. I have no chat box.
With the setting?
I don't know what it is. This is all new to me. There's supposed to be a chat box right here. And it ain't.
Is that every chat pops up?
No, that's where people's talking. There should be another box there, but it ain't there. I'll figure it out somewhere. If not, I don't know. See? You go running through there, you gonna run into something, girl. Go lay down and be good. Morning, farmer. Appreciate you coming in. Wonder if I turn it this way, what would happen? There it is. Turn it the other way on long ways on vertical, and it shows up. I don't get it. Why is it doing that? Trying to figure out how to do this, Curtis. Give me a second. That's edit name and all that. I don't know. What's going on here? Touch the name, it don't do nothing. Touch the picture, it don't do nothing. Okay. See what happens here. It takes you off down and puts me back up. What's going on?
Hey, it's fine with me.
I don't get it.
Morning, Uncle Lou. Hey, can you hear me though?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Well, that's fine with me. Let's keep you up there. Morning, Roostic. The wonderful Miss Lisa Elliott.
I really don't know what happened earlier. We're going to have to do another test run on this and see if one of the settings might have got bumped.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Everything in the garden's blooming. Beans is over knee high. Zucchini, I got about 4 or 5 blooms on one plant.
Nice.
Tomatoes are coming on. Cabbage is growing and heading. Brussels sprouts are growing.
Tomatoes.
Yeah, we got some tomatoes on there. I throwed one away yesterday because it had a dark spot on it. It was like the first tomato that come on. It helps the other ones grow. You get rid of the bad one.
Yeah.
I still got a bunch of these regular tomatoes here. The Romas.
Oh, the little guys.
No, sometimes they get big as your fist.
Really?
They're kind of a pear shape.
Yeah. Well, those are the ones I like in my salad.
What, the little ones?
Yeah.
Okay, you're talking about the Tommy Toes and the cherries and the grapes.
Yep. You just cut them in half. Booyah.
Well, I've got some plants here. Let's see, 5 of them come from Steve Adams. I'll give you some seed this year, and you start them in a butter bowl.
Uncle Ernie, I'd kill them off.
No, you wouldn't.
You'd be surprised.
Well, then you listen to me, you'll do it. I put about 4 or 5 of them in a butter bowl, put the lid on it with some dirt, and you put it on your shelf. And when it comes next year around February, you pull it out, you water it, and it'll be big enough to plant by March and April.
You know me, I always try to get you to grow watermelons.
Well, that might be next year.
Watermelons and the pumpkins for the grandkids.
I grow pumpkins, it's gonna be for the daggone deer.
Well, that too.
That's when you go out and try to hustle up somebody's pumpkin patch. But they ain't gonna give them to you though. They rather let see them rot than give them to somebody.
Them guys on 33, as you're going up to Columbus, they usually don't matter. There's a pumpkin patch to the right.
You're talking about over at Rhodes, or
It's
it's the big farm market above South Bloomfield.
no, that's over on 23. I'm talking about over here on 33.
I don't know nothing about them.
Hey, Nubbies, good morning. Welcome.
What's up, Nub?
I don't remember what it's called, but it's before you. It's before you get to Canal.
Okay. Yeah, I got some brand new windows over here too. Anybody looking for any? They're just the windows, though, frame and all. But what I'm saying, they don't open. They're brand new, still in the wrapper.
Well, unless you come across a part that I need for the golf cart.
Well, it depends on what you need.
I think it's the fuel pump.
Fuel pump.
Yeah.
Check out. Oh man, it's somethingparts.com.
I think I know what you're talking about because that's what we were looking at.
Yeah, you should be able to get it on Amazon real cheap too.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna let my nephew. He works some. He's a mechanic, so I'm gonna let him mess with it. He says he thinks it's the fuel pump, so it's not. It's not getting any. The gas is not pumping, so it's turning over. He did all the spark and all that stuff, so I don't know what's going on with it.
Huh. It could either be a fuel pump or it could be carburetor issues. The only way you're going to know is take the fuel line off and turn the key over and see if it shoots gas out the fuel line. Then
Yeah,
you'll
and
know if it's the fuel pump.
it wasn't shooting gas out. That's what makes him think it's the fuel pump.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me too.
Because he already took the carburetor off and everything and cleaned it. And it had debris in it, like he said.
Yeah.
He did it in like 20 minutes. But he said it's not shooting no gas, so he said why it's not running is what he thinks. But
Check your hot and ground before he goes taking it out or taking
yeah,
it off. That way, well, you can find out if it's actually the wire still good or not.
yeah.
That's why I don't like electric fuel pumps. They go bad. I like the old time ones, the ones that run off the can.
Shut up, Uncle Lou. I gave you praise the other night. I don't know why you being rough on me, man. He said Curtis can't work on it. He's not sure what a wrench is.
Uncle Lou's trying to say if you holler to get a wrench, you'll bring him a pair of vice grips
Yeah, I think vice grips are nice.
or a crescent wrench.
That's true. He did see me out there on that boat. Ernie, I don't know if you were watching that day when me and Eric were out there on the boat on J Dog's channel. And morning, Yak.
What's up, Jack?
And the throttle cable came off. We thought it was something else. The whole entire time it was just the throttle cable came off.
Yeah.
It was funny. It's funny now. Then it wasn't.
Yeah, somebody don't come and get these plants before long. All they can do is just let them die in the pot.
What plant you trying to get rid of?
I got a whole bunch of tomato plants right here, man.
Oh, but Jesus.
There's 1, 2, 3, 6, 9. Looks like there's 12 packs of 4
Dang, what kind are they?
Romas. They're pear shaped.
Yeah.
We call them ox hearts, Romas.
Yeah. Well, once you said Roman, I knew exactly what you're talking about. Uncle Lou said more like a screwdriver, Ernie. In this mode, do you have to be in TikTok mode?
Yeah, on this morning it's showing that. If I turn it sideways, I lose all my
Gotcha. No.
the what do you call it?
Are you all the
My
stuff on the
chat box.
side? Yeah. Nah. It's different. I can tell you that.
But the other day, now when we was doing this, I still had the chat bar and all that up, and I was
Yeah.
on horizontal.
Lisa Elliott said, "Good grief, Ernie, you could start a nursery."
She just ain't got a clue.
And then
I gotta get.
Uncle Lou said, plant them and sell them. The maters at the market.
I ain't got nowhere to plant them. I ain't got no dirt dug up. And these guys at these markets won't give you nothing for them. They'll give you like 25 cents for 2 or 3, and then they'll turn around and get 50 cents a piece out of them.
They J-dog you.
Mm-hmm. You say so. I gotta get some dirt put in a sack for these tomatoes.
You ever tried to grow potatoes?
Oh, I've grown potatoes before. You gotta hill up a pile of dirt and put your potato in there.
That'd be something to grow. Potatoes.
I'm trying something this year with this bag. I gotta go out there and scrape some dirt out of the side of my lettuce and put in there.
So you are growing a salad.
And I got some out there in the flower pot that I was experimenting with about where they say you got to have 2 eyes and all that. Well, I just, instead of chunking it up, I just barely skimmed underneath the, got a little bit of potato on it, on the eye underneath, but I didn't do it like we normally do. But I planned them to see if they'd work. Well, they come up. I told the neighbor he can have them. He planted them in his garden, but he didn't get a garden because every time he went to do it, it was too wet.
Right.
So he gave up. They even got some cucumbers in there too.
Nice.
So if somebody wanted cucumbers, they could have potatoes and cucumbers to plant.
Can't go wrong with cucumbers.
Oh, I've got 20 plants down there. I don't need no more.
Got plenty of corn too. That's coming up, ain't it?
Yeah, it's down there next to the chicken lot, all the way down to the telephone pole.
Yeah.
I think it's trying to tossle out there.
How's the chickens doing?
Well, the 4 little ones out there doing good. The biddies are doing good. I had to take a box fan and put on them from where we run the air conditioner to heat off the air conditioner and made them hot.
Yeah.
So when I turn it on, I got to turn the fan on for them. It's actually about.
You ain't got nothing out there trying to eat them again, do you?
Not yet.
That's good.
I'm getting ready to run 15-mile electric fence all the way around the lot.
Mm-hmm. I'll teach them freaking raccoons.
Yeah, I just got to get some wood pieces together, and we'll probably do that tomorrow.
That, and they say the coyotes are bad.
Coyotes, they have to climb that 8-foot fence to get in.
Yeah. There's Brian B. Good morning.
What's up, Brian B?
He's competing for Fart Sniffer of the Year, I hear.
Yeah. Only thing getting that lot is either tear the fence up, dig under, or fly over.
Yeah, I didn't think about the flying over. I just heard on the... Go ahead.
Only thing that can get in there right now, other than a coon or a bobcat, is birds. And the only thing you got to worry about is the hawks and the eagles.
I haven't really heard too much about bobcats this year. I know they're here, but they're really talking about the coyotes. They're really getting bad.
Coyotes has been bad for over 5 years. I know a boy that shoots them. He gets anywhere from 8+ a night when he goes out.
Gosh.
And that's west Chillicothe.
Yeah, as I hear they're getting in the rural areas now.
Mm-hmm. They will take people's dogs. They will.
Cats.
Yep. Cats I ain't worried about. Some of the dogs up there, they could probably go too because people don't take care of them.
Yeah, this sucks.
Well, when you're in the city, man, everybody lets everything run.
Yep.
My buddy had chickens up there. They told him he was only allowed 10, and they can't be making a whole lot of noise.
There's Miss Sandy Toes.
What's up, Sandy Toes? It said you was live, and I clicked on you, and it said it was over.
Yep, that's pretty much her.
Yeah, I'm working on chicken patties. These are a little bit bigger than nuggets over here in the fish tank.
Nice. I see it. All right.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be long. Might take them down there and put them in the cage and
Yeah.
get that off the porch.
Sandy, I don't think Aunt Chrissy's up right now.
No, she's still in bed. She sets up 12, 1 o'clock. People call. And if they didn't call, she'd still set up YouTubing it all day, half the night.
Yeah.
She's a lurker.
Uncle Lou said they are thick since their fur prices plummet. No one traps them or hunts them. They're for
Yeah,
$1.
Uncle Lou, you're right. They don't want, the state won't give no bounty on nothing. Animal rights people stop the coon hunting, the fur deal. They think they're making all kinds of money.
Yeah,
Well, when I was hunting, if you got a coon hide, it better be over a 20, 30-pound coon to get $30, you know?
if that.
When I was doing it, it was like 10, and then it dropped to 5, then it went down to 2. Fox was like $15 a piece. 20 for what was it? A red fox was like uh, 15, the other one would be like 20, something like that.
Yep.
But it has to be a good looking pelt or you don't get it.
Nope.
And if them animal rights people would stop and think, time you take your gas, your snacks, your drinks, your time, your dog food, well, right there goes 4 or 5 coon easy.
Yep.
When you got 4 guys going with you, you got to split that between the group, so you really ain't making none.
Morning, Jose. What's that?
When I do it,
8:03.
when I did it, I always kept my coon and bring them home, put them in the freezer.
Oh yeah.
They good eating. Jose,
Uncle
gonna be
Lou,
hot today.
I did not tie her hook on there for her, but I can tell you this: she wouldn't have been shaking at the very end. It is her birthday. Well, yesterday. I think it's
Well,
yesterday.
how old is she? 32.
I cannot tell you that. She's a lady. You can't tell somebody's age.
Oh, I know that. I figured she's about 32.
I say 25.
Well, now if you want to go by looks, then I would go more like 22, 23.
There you go. Uncle Lou said Coon used to bring in $20 good notes, 20 to 35
Yep.
Red Fox, 35 to 55 now. Lucky to get $2 for anything.
Yeah, you're lucky you get anything. It dropped clear down to $2, man. It cost you that much time just to skin one out.
Mm-hmm.
I had a nice branch on my apple tree I used, but I had to cut it off.
She says she's 39, Ernie.
Nuh-uh. Well, happy birthday. She'd be over here next spring. I have to get that paddle fixed up.
Yeah, she's real sassy now that she's getting older.
Well, I think she was sassy when she was in her teens too.
She's restored to factory settings now. Yeah, she did say she's coming over to the States. I was just wondering if you did run across any of them coyotes because they said they're pretty bad.
Well, I've had them walk out here in the middle of the yard, and I had my chickens running loose. Fox walk out in the middle of the yard. Time I got my gun, he was gone.
Yeah,
He was like he was walking around, like Hogleg going into Golden Corral. He walked in and started looking. He was
yeah,
looking around to see what he wanted.
yeah. That old hog leg. I don't think he knows what to do if he ever showed up at the Golden Corral anymore.
Good.
He's too used to Melissa bringing him stuff now.
Yeah.
That's all you see is Melissa's hand pop in there.
She's trying out for a Palm Olive commercial.
Yeah. What was that old game show? It wasn't a game show where the lady would always show her hands, model it off. Remember that? I don't remember what game show that was. She'd always sit there and model everything off.
I know it's getting warm out here.
I think it's already 80 degrees. Buffet on legs, Sandy says. I don't know what she means, but buffet on legs. I'm not sure what that means.
I'm not touching that one.
Yeah, I'm not. It's there early in the morning.
Yeah, that's the best time.
Sandy said, "Yep, next year's trip was a gift to myself. Can't reach my peak without making it memorable." Yeah, I heard Uncle Ernie. She's all giddy. She can't wait to come over to the States.
Yeah. After being over here, while she'd be wanting to go back, believe me.
Yeah. There's only two things here in the States to see. Oh, she said she was talking about the chickens, looking at your
Oh, yeah.
the coyotes was looking at your chickens. I
And
thought
say that, Uncle Lou.
I thought that's what she said too, Uncle Lou. She's a buffet walking. That's what I thought. Well, that's immediately where my mind went.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just me because I'm a I'm a teenager. My brain is it just goes there.
Yeah, only thing you need is a little tomato.
Hey Denise, good morning, misplaced country girl.
What's up, country girl? Good to see you.
She said two things, Ernie and Chrissy.
Mhm.
I'm not denying that. I don't know what she was thinking I was going to say.
Mhm.
Nubby says the states are full of bad decisions and disappointment.
Yeah.
Not really going to
Yeah, I need
disagree.
some coffee, all right. I made some, just ain't never went and got it. Now it's too hot. I'm sitting on the porch and the sun's hitting me from the waist down and I'm already breaking sweat.
Mm.
They said the medication I got might cause
Better put you like a little screen up somewhere where you sit in there. That way it blocks that sun somewhat.
And it's still all about the same. When it's warm over here, if this dew and stuff in the morning, it makes it humid.
It's Curtis this morning there, Denise.
I'm thinking about going and when the beans come on, just pull all the plants up.
What kind of beans you trying to grow?
These are green beans, but they ain't the green beans I wanted.
Green beans.
Pull them up, put them in a wheelbarrow, and bring them up here and set in the garage and pull them off the vines and set the vines on the ground and then pick them back up when I'm done and throw them back over the garden and let them die out.
Does chickens eat those? Probably not.
I don't know. I think they will. They like the beans, I believe.
Yeah.
They'll peck at a tomato too once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably transfer them chicks out there to that box. I give them a little more room to move around.
Fatten them up.
Then I'll open the door when they get a little bigger and they can run the lot.
Yeah.
They should be big enough to go out in the one lot anyway. But I gotta get parts from a mower. They sent the wrong one.
I appreciate your help there, Roostic. Hey,
Hey,
Mike.
Big Mike.
Rustic is watching The Price is Right.
See how misty looking it is right there?
It's heat. Muggy.
That's all the dew. It's going back up in the sky.
We're sending that out to somebody else. The only good thing is at least we ain't got all that rain, but it's supposed to show up today.
Yeah. I got a guy that's interested in them windows. He asked about an aquarium. I'm gonna see if I can't sell an aquarium and some windows today.
That'd be freaking awesome.
Yeah, then I can buy my game I want. Thought about buying Snow Runner.
I'm gonna have a deep voice. I'm gonna try to get this, like I said, get this golf cart fixed. Usually, this is the weekend me and Eric used to go down to my sister's campground. And we used to take the golf cart or whatever, the 4-wheelers and stuff. And we'll go down there. That Big Bear.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the well, you call it fall gets rising. It's actually the dew off the grass.
Grass, trees, all that other good stuff.
Yeah. It looks like smoke. And then let's eat something else.
Boy, she sure is sassy. Stay in your lane, Curtis.
Whichever lane he's in, he said that's his.
That's right.
Yeah, he is.
I own the road. Dark Dragon 19.
Welcome in, Dark. Just sitting around here waiting till it gets super hot. I'm about ready to shut this down here in a little bit anyway.
Heck yeah.
It gets so hot, I go back in and turn that AC on.
What do you usually turn it on to?
I keep it down. I got the window air
Mhm.
conditioning. It's one of them $500 ones on sale. And, I crank it down to like 66, and I got one in the bedroom. It keeps it cool in there. It's just a little one in the bedroom, though.
Right.
And it never kicks off. It constantly runs.
Yeah. Rustic, I hope Sandy has insurance.
I'll have to pull her over and give her a ticket. She ain't got no insurance.
I usually try to keep mine at 65.
I used to have one go down lower than that, but they don't make them no more. 60 was the lowest I could get that one to go to, and when we lived in the trailer.
Yeah.
And then I'd get all the produce and I'd stack it in that room and turn it down on 60 from Wednesday to Friday, and then load it all up on the truck and then go to West Virginia and resell it.
Well, wait a second. Who said I'm riding with Sandy anyhow? I might go ride with Janet. You never know.
Oh. Yeah, sitting under this metal roof ain't don't give much AC
No,
either.
and there ain't a breeze.
No, there ain't nothing blowing either.
That ain't right, Rustic. That ain't right. Sandy could take that a different way, Rustic. That ain't right. Sounds like the birds are out, or unless those are the chicks.
What?
Says sounds like the birds are out, unless that's the chicks.
That's the chicks.
They're that loud.
Yep. There's 20 of them in that fish tank. I just
Yell
turned
at
the fan on.
them. Tell them, hey, I'm live over here.
Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to transfer them. Really don't have much choice.
Yeah.
I need to find me a couple of decent sized boxes. I'll put them in that and take them down there.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I gotta answer a message real quick.
Yeah, down there taking that stuff off for the chicken lot, the electric fence. Gonna bring it down. Me stretching up there 8 foot with a drill gun. I pulled something in my chest about 5 days ago, and it ain't healed up yet. Center of my back's real stiff and tight. Certain way I move feels like, I don't know, somebody stabbing me in the chest. Drives on the wrong side of the road, Rustic. Curtis drives on the sidewalk. I'll probably go live again later today. I don't know. It'd be around 3 o'clock if I do, or something like that. Yeah, I think I'll grab me a cup of coffee.
All right. Hey, while you're there, get me a glass of orange juice or apple juice. Either one doesn't matter. Sandy says it's going to be hot, but a gorgeous day there, Ernie. Probably. Rustic said, well, Sandy, they're talking about Curtis, so stop getting me in trouble there, Rustic. She don't want nothing to do with me. $3 o'clock, that's the hottest part of the day, Ernie. Yeah, anywhere between noon and 3. This thing is real different. How high does your UV rating get? Hey, Uncle Ernie, how high does the UV rating get here in the summer?
It depends really on the sun, how close it is to the earth. If there's anything in the way.
Yeah, there's old Buggy. Morning, Bug
What's
Man.
up, bud man? Got me some coffee. I swear, man, I feel like I've worked out at the gym for about 4 hours.
Hey, Eric, that's not true. I just found out that Sandy likes some guy named Eric. I don't want to start any rumors, but that's what the latest gossip is.
I think he was on the last show that they made over there with oh, what's his name? This is an I can't think of his name. It's on the tip of my tongue. Daggone spider. UV rating is 2. That's what it is right now.
Oof, nah.
I heard her.
Now, I don't know how to say that name there, Uncle Ernie. The vlogs.
The who?
There's a BHA Melody Vlogs. I think that's how you say it.
Melody Vlogs.
Yeah, I don't know if that's how you say it or not. But that person just came in here.
I appreciate her coming in. Melanie, good to see you. Hope everything's going good your way and stay cool. It's warm over here.
Oh, yeah. That's why I'm in the air conditioning like God intended.
Well, I got 2 extra air conditioners out here. My boy was supposed to take home with him.
Buggy said I was
That's
putting
Ba. Oh, that's Ba.
like I said, how do you say it? I don't know how you say it. Buggy was putting his belt on his mower.
That's an easy job there. To a certain point. It depends on what kind of mower he's got.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blah is JV's fiance.
Did not
And
know
I'll
that.
tell you what, boys, don't take her size. If she offers you a challenge to eat, do not do it. From what I understand, JV can't out eat her. She's a sweet girl.
And
That's what I said. I thought about putting a window in I don't even need a window. I'll just cut a hole out in the side of the deer blind, put that air conditioner in there. How you gonna fish from the inside of your house, Curtis? Well, he's got his brother's Eric's fish tank,
yeah.
and he tries to catch goldfish. I thought about something, Curtis. That guy gave me permission to fish his pond up there.
Uh-huh.
I thought about slipping in about 5 or 6 goldfish.
Wait a second. He said he fished it. Well, he's got bluegill done. He got a load of them in there.
Maybe. But the Amish used to live here. That's what I'm worried about.
Oh, yeah.
So they
You left.
probably ain't nothing in it. But they say there's supposed to be 1 pound crappie in there. I don't know. But
Big Mike, that's pretty big talk for you, buddy. You want to go, bro? Rustic's like, I just had a cup of coffee there, Ernie. You got a link?
yeah, I got chain link. I got. Let me see.
Yeah, I like it.
Copy.
Big Mike's. He's asked me to put a whooping on him here.
There you go, Rustic.
He said I haven't seen him fish 3 years. I've seen him
No.
fish twice in 3 years.
No, Mike, I know he went to the store a couple times now.
Hey, Mark.
He got some cod. He's got some, what's that other stuff?
You must get me confused with a different Curtis because I don't catch fish.
What's up, Mark?
Big Mike's nailed it right on the head.
You know, there's a show I miss watching, man. They should have kept making it. It was called Baba Black Sheep. It was a fighter squadron. When I was growing up, it used to be a decent show.
Yeah.
Man, I got a spot on my leg. It ain't healing up. It's just scabbing over.
Uh-oh. That ain't good.
Yeah.
Why can't you use that link? Rusik said he can't use the link. I wonder why he can't use the link. I got up here.
Oh, no. I'm copy invite link. Come over here to the chat. Get my chat bar. There it is. Now I hit enter.
Yeah. There you go. There's the link. I have to take my heart medicine. Sandy keeps sending me freaking messages.
I know it, man. She keeps sending me some too.
Does she know I'm an old guy?
She sent me a picture of this cake, man. I just couldn't handle it. It was pineapple cake. Got a kangaroo in the center of it.
A kangaroo.
Yeah. Well, at least the pineapples was chopped up, so I don't know if that means anything or not, but it was in the cake. Hey, I watched the show the other day, man, a clip. This guy pulled a baby kangaroo out of his pouch to see how big it was getting. That thing is huge, man. He said, here, little fella, get back in there. Let me help you. He pulled the pouch open. That little sucker jumped back down in there. And only thing that was hanging out was part of his legs, and he tucked them back in.
Wow.
I was like, ain't no way that thing got inside there like that. I mean, it was bigger than a 5-gallon bucket.
Did you see what Big Mike said to you?
Let me roll back here.
He said, how is that? Planes and TVs weren't invented when you were younger.
Huh. The plan, boss, the plan.
Yeah, I wish I had the picture to show everybody.
Shut up. Mikey's cracking on me because I was in a white tuxedo and had a full beard.
Yeah, it's true.
What's up, Johnny?
Hey, Johnny.
I think I lost 2 of the 5 peppers, but the ones that was on the porch, they're taking off now. I don't get it. It has to be the rain. The rain's wiped me out of a lot of seed this year and plants. I'm gonna go get a couple bags of dirt here, and I'm gonna slap one in buckets, and I'm gonna put these peppers in a bucket and baby them because the tomato plant that I started from seed from Steve Adams is bigger than the ones that's in the yard. And Johnny, one of the banana peppers I growed, it was a miniature plant. It had a pepper on it. I broke it off so the plant can do better. And I took it in and gave it to Chrissy. It got a little soft, but she cut it up in her beans and she ate that. She was, that's a hot pepper. I took a piece of it
Yeah.
and ate it. 20 minutes later, my mouth was still warm off that banana pepper. That was good. That's the way I like my banana peppers.
Yep.
But I can make them to where Curtis could eat them.
Sissify them.
Yeah, you put sugar in your mix before you can them, and it takes some of the heat out.
Mm.
That's Grandma's trick. And it works too. I learned some banana peppers doing that.
Sandy said Steve Adams tomatoes are doing really well across everyone's garden.
Yep. Oh. My strawberries are still doing good, but they ain't blooming. That's the Steve Adams plant. The other ones is probably half that size out there. I ain't done nothing special there. There's my potato in a poke.
Potato in a poke.
Strawberries. Johnny Small Pepper, first batch of peppers he sent me. That's all I got of those. The rest of them died. Yeah, they say you talk to your plants, they grow. I wasn't exactly talking to them beans, but they really growed. I was just talking bad about the lady that sold them to me.
Yeah. Mark Catfish and Crappie said banana peppers.
Uh-huh.
That hot? Wow.
Mark, I'll send you some seed, brother, and let you plant them next year. They're perfect for putting on pizzas and stuff like that. Salads. They might even be good with crappie.
Ooh, there you go. He likes crappie.
You take and mix them in with your crappie, saute the peppers a little bit, it'll give your crappie a little bit of warm flavor to it.
A little bit of kick.
Do what? Well, why don't you come up on panel?
Who's that, Aunt Chrissy? She awake?
Yes, he said that was the hottest banana pepper she's ever ate.
Morning, Aunt Chrissy. Johnny said if you touch plants, they'll die.
Something they could. I've heard people do that, man. If they could actually touch the plant, it will kill it. There's something in their skin, in their chemistry.
Mark said my garden is huge this year. I have one chive and one basil plant.
Huh? If I do good on selling corn this year, I'll plant a whole lot more next year.
We got sweet corn.
I got bodacious corn. It's supposed to be the best around. It is so far that I've tasted. I ain't tasted nothing no better.
Buggy said I need something to lift the mower up with. A motor hoist would do it.
Buggy, I know what you mean. I laid down on my belly, son, just to put a belt on. But I got this boom on the side of my car hauler that we made, and I put on there, and I use a winch. Look on the front of mine. Mine's out there. Look like it's doing a wheelie right now. The deck hanging off of it.
I got
The only
faith
thing,
in. I was just saying, I got faith in Buggy. I believe he could pick that front of the.
as long as it ain't running, his fingers are safe.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah, I guess tomorrow, me and the grandson go out there and start putting up some pieces of 2x4
Yeah.
and putting the mounts on them. Then we can run the wire last, and we'll run it all the way around the big lot and the little lot. Huh? What? As long as I can get my head under there, I'm all right. Somebody in there trying to be a comedian this morning. Welcome in, Billy. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Dry belt. It's a dry belt. Wheels on the back.
Yeah, he said the back wheels are off.
Sometimes you have to go through underneath the seat, take the battery box out, and go down in there like that and try to work. It's tight, man. I'm telling you. On some mowers, it's real bad. I need to start up the other 4-wheeler and let it run a little bit.
Billy said use car ramps, bud.
Yeah, that'll work too. I don't know if I want to go out there and start that up or not, man. It's so hot.
Sandy says, I love and miss you, Curtis. What?
Exactly, Bug. You sound like me.
Mark said, for jack stands.
I need some T-posts if you go run across any, Curtis.
T-post. What in the world are you talking about, Buggy? Buggy goes, Ernie, are you dipping in the Kool-Aid and don't know the flavor?
Uh-huh.
Because he says, if I were younger, I'd pick it up.
Sandy, Chrissy said she loves you too.
Oh, my bad. I thought she said Curtis.
You gotta love Sandy. Just be great if she could bring over some roux meat and cook me up one of her delicacies that they eat over there.
Yeah. From what I saw this morning, I don't think you want her going fishing with you because she can't catch fish worth of crap.
Well, I got word that there ain't gonna be no boys around when her and Chrissy goes.
Fishing?
Yeah.
Oh, Aunt Chrissy's going to teach her too, huh?
I don't know.
It's going to be awesome. Read it, Curtis. You are not are you? I know, Buggy. I know. Sandy says I don't eat kangaroo, Ernie. Yeah, I would. I'd give it a try.
I would too.
I wonder what kangaroo tastes like.
They'll probably tell you chicken.
Everything tastes like chicken. I'm being serious. I'd like to see what kangaroo tastes like. I'd give it a try.
Yeah, I'd try it. I'd even try shark. I've had bear.
I heard bear's good.
Oh, it's got a sweet flavor to it. Guy said, "How can you eat that, man?" I said, all them campers that Bear ate tastes pretty good to me. And he just looked at me. But I stopped. I made some and took down to a buddy of mine in West Virginia at Run. He worked at the TA truck stop. And I gave him a bowl of it to try. And then I had a couple there, different ones. And a preacher, I didn't know it was a preacher until he told me. He said, could I get a piece of that? He said, I've never had enough. Go ahead, buddy. I don't care. He tried it. He said, man, that's good. He said, you come through here all the time? I said, I'm here about every night. He goes, hopefully I get to see you again. I never did get to see him. But he told me he was a preacher.
She says it's ultra gamey deer meat. That's what it tastes like.
Oh, well, shoot, I could fix that gaminess. That's no problem. You eat some of my deer meat, you eating some of the best.
I had to change the belt on my mower every time I put on my pants.
Two-legged cow. Yeah, it's got 4 legs. It just uses 2.
It's all right. I'll let Hog Leg box it, take it out, and then we'll eat it. I remember he used to always want to fight a kangaroo.
Boy, he's about the right size, you know. I thought about entering him into midget wrestling.
Hey, that's my buddy you're talking about.
But the only thing he can wrestle right now is a BLT sandwich. That does sound good, don't it?
Yeah.
Half a pound of bacon,
Oh yeah.
handful of lettuce, mayonnaise, and a couple big slices of mater.
Oh yeah.
There goes the concrete truck. They've been down to the park. Time they get through this park, going to be beautiful concrete. They should have everything down there. There goes the dump truck back.
Whatever happened to Rustic? Did you leave him in your basement?
I don't know. He ain't there. He never did show up. It didn't click or ding or anything. I put the link out there.
Okay.
I didn't see him. There's something dinged. I don't know what it was. Still only showing me and you. Okay, now.
Hey, good morning.
Uh-oh.
Morning, Aunt Chrissy.
Gotta be good now. Can't win no arguments now, boys.
I'm good all the time. I'm an angel.
You see, there's Lisa's in here. There's Misplaced. There's Sandy. Now, Chris. No, we ain't got a chance.
Rustic said it won't let me come up on that link.
It wouldn't let me on my phone. I went to my laptop, and it's the only way I could come up was through my laptop.
I wonder why.
I'm not sure what's up with that.
I know I can't turn my phone sideways either.
You probably didn't set it up before you did it.
That's what I can't keep in mind. Every time I do it, I gotta set something up. And it shouldn't have to be like that. But I ain't got $50 to throw out the StreamYard either.
Yep. Sandy said, "Morning, beautiful Curtis." What? She said, "Good morning, beautiful Chrissy."
Yeah, I think tomorrow, after if we got time, tomorrow, putting up the blocks and stuff, I might take and jump on the boat and start cutting the wood off of it.
Can you hear me, Ern?
I can hear you now.
Hey, Cold Johnny Small Pepper, Rustic, Mark. Hey, Sandy Toes.
Hurry back, Johnny.
Bugman.
Hey
Hey,
Curtis,
there's
how'd
that
you
boy
come up?
Eric.
I came up on my laptop. I had no problem coming up.
Oh, okay, that's why. I don't understand it, man.
I know the other day when I went up on the hog legs panel, I had a little bit of issue, but I worked through it.
Yeah,
I put my J Dog isms on it, Sandy. And believe me, in the back of your mind, that's what you're saying.
I know what happened earlier when I went live was I didn't uh, add something to it, and somehow or another it got clicked off.
Like I said, I didn't, when I messaged you, I didn't see anything about you going live.
Yeah, I was live. I went in, fed the chickens, come back out. I sat down there for a minute trying to figure something out. And I just closed it out. I don't know what happened. I just didn't add a stream, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not bad. You can have 6 people on panel mark. I gotta get my traps up and get them put away.
It's different. I tell you that.
Tell you what, it's getting warm out here quick.
Oh,
I tell you,
yeah.
by 9:30, 10 o'clock, if you ain't got what you need done, you ain't gonna do it until the next day. Got a big crow out there.
That's why I ain't weed eating.
My chicken lot needs it. I want to run the mower through there when I get it done.
It should, Sandy. It should. Buggy, don't make me come to Indiana, boy. I said, boy.
Be careful, Bug.
Yeah, don't be losing something else.
It's actually starting to get miserable out here. Still got a little bit of mist in the air rising.
As soon as that sun comes up, that's when it starts getting real hot. That's why I
Yep.
said I'll leave the weed eating until later on in the evening.
Yeah, I got a fan going on them chicks over here. I might just take them down and put them in that one lot. They should be all right.
We going fishing afterwards, Buggy?
Buggy, he's lucky to lift a bag of M&Ms. What are you talking about?
Oh, I can do that with ease, Uncle Ernie. I can do that with ease.
What you do?
It,
Rip the bag open a little bit, take a couple M&Ms to get you some energy.
no, you just leave the bag on the ground. You reach in there and you grab some. He's got a whole bag waiting for me over there.
Well, you got a whole bag of Swiss rolls over here for him too, don't you?
Swiss rolls.
Them strawberries.
Oh, yeah.
I could
Now
eat
we're
a
getting.
bag of those, man. They got their own flavor.
Yeah, I want to thank Jody for that.
I thought about making pizzas today.
My buddy. He finally messages me.
I heard that.
Oh, man. That was great. He just comes out of the blue and says something. That's great.
He's always coming out of the blue with something.
Yeah.
It takes more than a party size, let me tell you, Sandy. You give him a party size, it might last about 2 hours.
Maybe. I'm in the bucket range now.
He's the kind of boy that's quick. It don't take him long to do it. It's over. And then he's looking for more
That's right.
after he rests us up.
I don't have to worry about looking pretty for anybody no more. I have to stay skinny.
Board beat.
I'm not going on any kind of trip here, so I don't have to worry about being skinny.
I gotta say, hey, got cramp in it. That's the one, yeah.
Buggy says we're mowing and weed eating. Holy crap, Buggy! That's an all day job right there, buddy.
If you come out there now, board beat, you know, stuff. I just sprayed some carburetor cleaner on just to tell him hi.
Who are you spraying carburetor cleaner on?
Got board bees.
Oh,
I see a couple wasps up nest up here too. I guess I better take him out. Hey, what is it, 16 wonderful people in here. Appreciate that.
don't be shy. Say hello.
That's right.
Make sure you
Curtis
hit that
don't
thumbs
bite
up.
unless he looks like an M&M.
Ooh, yeah. Don't be shy. Hit that thumbs up, and hey, feel like it. Share Uncle Ernie and Aunt Chrissy out. I know they both appreciate it.
I need to get me I'm gonna get me a big fake wall and put up out here. And when Sandy comes over, I'm gonna bust through it and go, oh yeah. You remember that commercial?
She'll get a kick out of it. Oh yeah. The Kool-Aid Man.
Somebody beat bopping down the road, got that bass on. I think that's what hurt their brain.
Not exactly sure what she's saying there, Ernie. But Sandy's saying something.
Oh well. They tear up your wood, you might as well get rid of them.
They're not good for nothing, are they?
Not that I know of. That's like poisonous snakes. They all need to die.
Morning.
Morning.
I agree with that.
Morning, Brett.
Good morning.
Me and Eric went out of our way to run one over when we were down there on that in the Dominican Republic. We even said this is for Uncle Lou.
Well, when I was training and we was coming back across New Mexico and all that from out west, going to Texas to the terminal, I was driving when we hit Mexico or Texas, New Mexico, and I told the trainer, he got back there and laid down. I said, well, if you feel the truck stop, don't worry, it's just me. I'm going to jump out, get this sidewinder and put it in my cooler. Man, you ain't gonna put no snake in this truck. I said, yeah, I am too. It'll be dead, don't worry. He said, I don't care, it's dead or alive, it's not going in my truck. I was gonna get me a headband for a hat. I was wanting my sidewinder. I didn't see none though.
Nubby said, I agree with the snakes. Mark from Fish and Crappie said, okay, just screwed up restream. Sandy, for some reason, said, I'll shut up then. You don't have to shut up, Sandy. No one told you to shut up.
Rustic says it works good on laptops, computers, but not so much on phones.
I love hearing Sandy's voice.
It's almost like listening to the South, right?
Yeah. I said at first I didn't know she was Italian.
Really?
Nope.
When she knows how to make strombolis.
Hey, I love pasta, so yeah. Eggplant farm.
I've seen something other look pretty cool. Guy was showing it on there when you put your plastic down for your garden.
Uh huh.
Not the plastic, but vinyl sheets that you put down. You take a coffee can, you nail the end, well, a vegetable can, let me rephrase it. You put a screw in the bottom of it and screw it into a stick, and you heat that can up in a fire. And then you go down through there poking holes in there where your plants go. I thought that was pretty neat. You only got enough room for the plant and no weeds. But if you use that fabric that they sell, it's supposed to be for gardens that's weedless, weeds still come through it. Well, down over here, we're up north, so we're saying south, down like country folk, southern folk. They got a particular sound when they talk, and it catches your ear.
Rustic's wife. You could definitely tell she's a Southern lady. And I know Rustic would say, "Well, that's the reason why I had married her."
Yeah. Went to Home Depot the other day. Guy come up. He said, "Your money or your life?" I looked at him. He looked at me eye to eye. I told him I said, "I'm married." He looked at me. He said, "I'm sorry. Here's $5. Have a great day."
Oh, Rustic. I hope she ain't around. You gonna get smacked upside the head.
Well, there will not be no rustic shows tomorrow. I gotta get ready to tie the tomatoes back up again.
They sound completely different to me. I'm just a bit of everything. Sandy said priorities, Rustic.
Uh,
How'd those beans turn out, Rustic? You never said anything, at least I don't remember. You made beans yesterday there, Uncle Ernie.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
He's trying to catch up. That's why the thunderstorm blew through here yesterday evening.
I didn't
Birds
think about
flew
that.
on.
Yeah. Oh, dang. Rustic's got to have the meat and the potatoes. He said they were great. I think he had cornbread too, but I'm not sure. I think he said cornbread.
I give what little bit of cornbread we had left back to the chickens, let them eat it. And the other bird, crow, just come down and got him a hump. long as Cruz is around, I ain't got too much worries about. Oh,
Mark from Catfish and Crappie said with Restream wants $39 a month for 1080p video. LOL. They are full of crap, is what he's really saying.
yeah.
Yeah, I can hear him right now. He's probably saying other things than just LOL.
Uh-huh. He just flew over hollering saying thank you for the meal. These guys are in a fish tank fighting.
Oh, you got some fighting chickens, huh?
No, they're Barred Rock and Buck
I know, but you said they were over
or
there fighting.
Dom. Yeah, they all chickens fight.
You don't have no more StreamYard hours, Ernie?
I probably do.
Just trying this out for a while, see what it's like.
Yeah. I try to save my StreamYard for when we go fishing or something. Though.
Gotcha.
But she always got the her phone there watching chat. I'm down. The batteries ain't lasting very long today. I'm down to 62% on this.
Bro, I got so freaking hot.
I don't see how this dog's laying in the sun and she's black.
I don't
I
know
guess
either.
I guess it feels good. Then she pays for it. But like us, we like something, we pay for it.
This does not work if you're only adjusting readback. It's making things worse. What tampering is the
StreamYard probably still up there, Buggy. $50 some. Yeah, it's starting to get humid out here quick. Air is getting thick.
All that hot air you're putting out.
Yeah. I guess you're fine in there, ain't you?
Yeah,
You don't need the air conditioner? Huh?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
You touch that air conditioner, it should kick you right in the batuya.
It's
No,
all
we
right.
don't have the air conditioner on. I feel just fine.
Mark said StreamYard is $45. I see what you're saying there, Roostic. He sent me a picture of what he got when he tried to come up on the link. Wonder why it does that.
I don't know. I wonder if I can copy it and send it to him.
Hmm.
Let me try to copy it and send it to Rustic.
I'm going to try something. I'm going to go ahead and get on the computer.
Let me see.
All right, I'll be here.
Got going, my coffee cup's hot. Man, we're set in the sun.
All right. Mark said I need overlay. I guess I can do 720 with the cheap plan. Then Mark said I think the YouTube app is 1080p, but I need an overlay.
I see that.
Sandy says, why do you need Restream for the videos? I don't know.
Rustic, I sent you the link. Through Messenger. See if you can get on that way.
That'd be weird if that's how you have to do it.
Dave Jones, hello, welcome in. Ernie is putting ice or water in the ice machine.
What's up, Dave? Good to see you.
Watch backstage for Rustic.
See if I can come up on panel with computer. Taking forever for this computer to come up. You get a defrag and all, and it's still doing that. I heard moved the wrong way. Mm-hmm.
Well, Dave, if you're talking to me, I am Chrissy, Ernie's wife. And welcome in.
What is that?
Dave said he's new here.
Oh, okay. I thought he was David I know that was in when I was deer hunting.
I don't know.
Wrong Dave.
Probably my luck. Always good to have new people come in. Sorry I ain't got the camera on. It's just too hot outside right now. I want to try to save all the battery I can. It's down to 50-some% now. I'm trying to come up on
The computer.
yep. I just don't know if I can do it. It's telling me to sign in. Create an account.
What's the matter, Ern?
It's telling me to sign in, to restream.
You should be able to sign into it.
You let me, I guess. It ain't like StreamYard.
Oh no. Of course, I don't know how to work any of it, so you're way ahead of me. I can't even get on YouTube.
Asking me to sign up. Email address is in red. Already in use. Okay.
I wonder, do you have to log out of the phone and then log into the computer?
I don't know. I'm working on this. I'm logging in now.
Well, as long as Curtis and I are up here, it's not going to end your stream.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, you can. I think we can do this. Let me see.
Please tell me we ain't got two Ernies.
Sandy says she has to stir somehow. Wouldn't be normal if she didn't. Can you just imagine what it'll be like when she's here? Ernie's
Nope.
probably getting scared back there about right now.
I bet she is. I told her we don't live that far.
No.
That really scared her. Did he figure it out? I see that, Billy. I can't barely get a YouTube live to function for a whole show without nearly pushing the wrong thing. I wouldn't be able to manage a streaming service. Right there with you there, Sandy. Whoop, you brought the cue in there. Oh, now you got the cue back in there. I don't know how to get a picture up there. Edit name, edit avatar. Add avatar. Nope. I don't want to put none of them up there.
What's he doing?
I don't know. He's got us in little boxes.
I see that. Wonder what he's trying to do.
I don't know. You see what Sandy said to you there, Aunt Chrissy?
Oh. Yeah, me too, Sandy. I'm always good.
Have to turn the camera.
Mark just tested it out up Restream too. We see you, Ernie.
Yeah, I killed the other one.
Huh?
I think I killed the other one.
No, it's still live. It says it's still live.
Ernie, you
I
got
got two in here. Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you on your computer?
Yeah.
Mark said, okay, that worked for him. That's awesome, Mark.
There we go.
Ernie, click over in the chat.
Got him. I ain't got chat. I just added him.
What?
I just added Roasted.
Okay. You don't see your chat to the right?
Not yet.
It takes a minute to come up. Mine did. Sandy said clear as a bell, no echo.
Not on my end either. Sandy says we might not get into trouble. Maybe not when we go out fishing together.
Okay, I'm going to add. It said add to stream. Okay, I added him to stream, but he.
I can't wait till we go fishing together. That'll be fun. Oh. What happened?
I changed it around here, but I'm on 2, and I ain't even got chat over here. I don't even know where it went. What's this? I still don't see Rustic come up yet, and I clicked on it. There's chat down here at the bottom.
Well, he probably waited forever for you to put him up there. He probably left now.
I clicked on him twice, Chris. That's what I'm saying. He ain't never popped up.
No.
And you can come in on and get on the computer.
But I sent the link to him when you was still on the porch and where you was doing all that other stuff. He might not have waited. He may have left the basement.
Well, here it is. It says Rustic has joined. Add to stream. I click on
it. He's too big to add to the stream.
And down here at the bottom of where we're at, what was that? Let me go back to that. There he is.
There he is.
Boy,
I had to change the settings on the bottom there.
He's a tiny little feller. Look, he gone.
Huh.
What'd you do? Get him up there and then bump him out?
No, I didn't touch nothing. I got one big screen and a little cube at the bottom is how I had to do that. To get him up here. And the pictures they got of how you get your layout is wrong. Right here, it's supposed to be a big one on top and a little one on the bottom.
He said it let him up there, but he didn't have no mic access for some reason.
It's weird.
I told him to try it again. It might have just been... Okay, Sandy. She said, I promise. If I look panicked, it's not your driving. It'll be because she's on the wrong side of the road. Hey, Fisherman's Lodge.
Hey, Fisherman's Lodge.
Fisherman's Lodge. Welcome in, buddy.
I don't know what he's done, Bugman.
Camera
Mark
side
said-
view.
Mark said, you mean the right side of the road.
That would be freaky for her. Oh.
No. Now that's supposed to be 2. Now it's got 3. And when Rustic comes up, I have to go over to the other side. That's cinema. Press shift and 5.
Everybody's starting to call you Aunt Chrissy and Uncle Ernie.
Yeah.
Oh, he's typing away over there.
I see that. Okay, Mark. So you gotta get the puppies' food ready. Sandy said, like watching a live action musical chairs.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That's a lot to try to figure out. Invite guest. What's this? Share screen. Can't do that on here. Settings.
Hey, I just found Pontoon Jody a truck.
For what?
A truck?
Where's that at?
It's a 16-foot box truck. It's a little Debbie truck. It's for sale.
I like it. I like it.
Okay, while live, I can't set it up to where the camera will be sideways.
It's only $1,200. I wonder what's wrong with it.
I don't know.
It doesn't have little Debbie's in it.
It's not full no more, yeah.
Oh, reverse only works when it wants to. That could be a problem. Hey, you can turn that into a fishing van.
Yep.
A real nice fishing van. You can put beds and everything in that bad boy.
How much do they want for it?
$1,500 it says. Or $1,200.
You want me to put that on this?
Sorry, Uncle Ernie. I'm no help. I don't know none of that stuff.
Oh,
Only bad
that's how
thing
I just click on it.
Yeah.
it says that reverse only works when it wants to, which means the transmission will need rebuilt.
Transmission filter could be dirty and plugged up,
Oh, I mean, it could.
or it
Only
could be
works when it wants to. It could be only when they put fluid in it, too.
yeah, or it could be the modulator valve, depending on the age of the truck.
It's
If
a
the modulator valve is bad,
it's a 2005 model.
2005, it's probably a sensor. That was Jason about the windows. David's probably asleep, ain't he? I'll wait till later and send it.
Rustic said it's not working, but thanks for trying.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah, I'm not sure
I just
what's up.
wonder if he comes back up, I could check and see if the mic was on here on this side.
I told him to try to come back up.
Because it could be I have to turn the mic on.
I mean, maybe, I don't know. You didn't have to turn my mic on, I did.
Yeah.
But it could have something to do with him being on his phone. It may be a setting in his phone. Hey, Dustin, welcome in.
What's up, Dustin?
Hey, Dustin. Happy late birthday, buddy.
I'm so sorry I didn't get to see you on your birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday. I don't think I saw him on his birthday either, so happy birthday. I did wish him a happy birthday on Facebook, though.
Yeah, I got a little piece of wood with your name on it, buddy. It says, "To my friends." One for each year.
That's a lot of years for Dustin.
I don't know why it's like that. We'll fix that problem. I don't know why my screen was all white on my side.
Hmm.
But it's fixed now. That's all that matters.
Ain't nothing going on around here, Dustin. Just too hot, buddy.
Ernie, do you see your chat?
Yeah.
Can you click on anybody's message in chat and then click back off of it to get that off the bottom? There. Oh,
Yeah, whoops.
now click off. There you go. There we go. That fixed that. Hey, welcome back, Mark.
I just sent a message to Rustic, told him he should try to come back.
Yeah, it's probably in his phone. Because you got, just like here, I had to allow it to use the microphone. Let me see what's going on
Oh.
here.
There he was.
He fell off the stick again. Okay, your volume is up.
Poor Rustic.
Quit teasing. I heard it go blue, but I don't see him. Still there, Tom. Got his volume.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I
Yes.
can hear you.
Good Lord.
Yeah, your volume's up.
We didn't want to see you.
Oh my gosh. I ain't had my coffee yet. Come on now.
Mark said he needs to go to Walmart to get him some channel cat bait.
Oh, he's at his pool pond.
Heard that.
Dustin said it's so hot there. That's the reason he didn't go live on his birthday.
Yeah, it's getting bad here too. It rained yesterday, cooled it down some.
Ernie, you just got a trophy. Said you've reached 100 messages today with Restream.
Yeah, I saw that.
Mm-hmm. I don't see it nowhere.
Look,
That's fine.
StreamYard don't give out trophies.
Well, that's because they just don't know downtown.
Sandy
Okay.
Poe said, "Yay, finally, Rustic."
He's got ducks in the pond.
Yeah,
Easy,
I know
Mark, easy.
that pond.
Yeah, it's a little different here on Restream.
Curtis, did you guys have a good time on your cruise?
Oh, yeah.
It was chasing snakes.
No, I wasn't chasing snakes. We happened to see a snake and we decided to run it over. We were thinking about Uncle Lil. What would he do? Yeah, we had a blast. Mom's the only one that didn't really have that great of a time because she got sick.
Aw,
Got seasick.
Yeah.
Sandy said, "Why do you have fake ducks floating around?"
He's trying to get more to come into his pond so he can shoot them. Yeah, them's the ones he picked up on the road, Sandy. He just put them in there for decoration.
Yeah, he's even named them Eric and Mark.
There we go.
Rustic, did you hear Sandy's question?
What's that?
She said, "Why do you have fake ducks floating around?"
Let's see here. There's Curtis and Eric over there. There's Jody and there's Sandy.
Mark's in there somewhere.
Eric's over there waiting on Jody.
Yeah.
Curtis is over here trying to swim to catch up to Sandy, but Sandy's like going backwards, like, "Ha ha, you ain't as slick as I am."
She's running from me. It's all right.
Mark says,
You know why she
"What
swam
did you
backwards?
think of the buffet, Curtis?"
You know
I
why
didn't really eat.
Sandy swim backwards? Don't you? Just keep an eye on you.
I know. I didn't really eat nothing at the buffet, Mark. I found the deli, and that was my spot. Plus, there was too many kids around
Morning,
the
kid.
freaking buffet.
He found the burrito
Oh yeah, I
chat.
found the burrito place. They're only open at a certain time. The burrito place was. They did breakfast burritos, and then they did the regular burritos in the evening.
Mark
but
said his
Sandy
wife
used to
gets she likes the pills.
Mm-hmm.
that over there, that's Eric. That's Curtis. That's Jody. That's Sandy. I really got them in here to see if ducks will land down here. So far, all I got is a white crane trying to get my fish.
Read that, Aunt Chrissy.
Sandy said just because you have named them doesn't tell us why you have them in a pond to start with. Hey, CBA.
What's up, Fred?
Hey, Fresno, trying to see if ducks will land in here.
ACVA.
Mark said he's now a buffet fan.
Hmm.
And CBA said, who let Curtis out of the chicken coop?
The reason why I don't like the buffet is because there was all kinds of kids there.
Oh.
Ain't no different in there. Come on now.
I mean, technically, it's no different than the Golden Corral or any other buffet.
Yep.
People take their kids there and just let them do whatever.
There is a lot more kids on that buffet cruise than there is in the Golden Corral one. Trust me. I know what I can see, and what I see is what I see, and now my brain clicks in and says, no. Not the Golden Corral. Yes, I know there's been there, but I don't see them all up there like I did there,
Oh, okay.
if you know what I mean.
Yeah, so out of sight, out of mind type of thing.
Yes, and I'm not usually a person that wants to slap a kid, but that's how I felt.
Whack-a-mole.
Yeah,
Mark said, sorry, typo. I meant not a fan of the buffet. Cold Creek says he loves a good buffet.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, I miss Duff's.
Abby.
Duff's used to be real good.
Yeah, I love.
Hey, I used to ride over here. We used to go there to eat. It was a buffet.
Somehow I've heard of them years ago, but I can't remember if they was in Columbus or not.
They were.
Sandy said, Curtis is just a Mr. Scrooge of the buffet. Mark said he would go to the buffet for breakfast and get hash browns and bacon.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me, Mark.
That's what we did over at Fisher's.
Yeah.
I went over and got a plate of bacon and set it on the table for her.
Heck yeah. That sucks that Frisch's went away.
Frisch's still got breakfast.
It's supposed to be coming back every day, Curtis.
Yeah, but our Frisch's over here in Lancaster is shut down.
Oh, well,
I go get some food and I'll feed it to y'all.
I did not know that one was still open.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's and Golden Corral over here has breakfast Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Well, I know the Golden Corral, but you know how I feel about the Golden Corral.
Joni's was pretty good too.
I don't think we have those up here.
We did have, but they closed down back in late 80s.
Yeah, they took our Shoney's out too. Where did we find that Shoney's? Was it in PA, Pennsylvania?
I love a good
I
Chinese
think
buffet.
so. When we and David and Brittany and them went to Pennsylvania, I don't know. It's been a few years back, probably about 7 years ago, 6 or 7 anyway. They still had a Shoney's then. I don't know if they still do. Cold Creek said, now we have a Chinese buffet.
Yeah.
I used to. I wouldn't eat Chinese food at all.
Oh,
CVA wants to know if that's where Rustic is fishing for the Kirk tournament. I'm thinking that's supposed to be for the Kirk tournament.
Looks like Rustic's phone went sideways or something.
He's frozen.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember when Rax had a buffet.
Remember when Wendy's had their buffet, the baked
Yeah.
potato and everything? That was great. Back when Dave was around.
Well, that's why things went downhill.
Mm-hmm. Now Ponderosa, we were talking about that not too long ago. That one down by J Dog, well, I guess it's not, but it's in between J Dog and us. At
Yeah, it's not
Hillsboro,
bad.
that one's pretty dang good.
Did you see what Mark said? Our last cruise didn't have kids. It was fantastic.
You lucky man. I wanted to kill some kids, and that's not me.
Well, you have thoughts about it when you see them walking up and down your sidewalk over there. I know.
No.
If I had some water balloons, I'd throw them out the window at them.
No.
You know,
Y'all ready for this?
when we
We'll
would
toss
go
the
to
feed
the
out.
buffet, when the kids was younger, when the grandkids was younger, their mom would make their plate at the buffet. They didn't
Yeah.
put in stuff. I mean, the oldest one's 15 now. He makes his own plate. You know what I
It's
mean?
tough.
Yeah.
We were very respectful with stuff like that.
Kids today they just run amok.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mucka.
They think they're entitled to everything too.
Yep.
Well, the Prince just woke up.
He's lucky I don't throw some ice water on him when he lays in bed this long. If it wasn't for me having to sleep in there, I would.
My dog everywhere. You see my dog?
Yeah, that's what Troy told us, Mark. Real and virtual Troy, that's what he told us. You have to go when they're in school. But I heard the Alaska one is the best cruise that they got. At least that's what our tour director guy was telling us.
Mark says you got to go while they're in school.
Oh yeah.
Wonder,
Look at there, Ernie. They're feeding.
yeah. I wonder if old Hot Wheels is winning anything.
I hope so. I haven't heard nothing from him.
Old Speedy Gonzalez.
I like calling him Roll a Turd. Or the big baked potato head. That dude has the biggest head I've ever seen.
You gotta get out of the house more often.
Gotta get out of the house, you know?
Lancaster's definitely got their own sights, I can tell you. It's about like Columbus anymore. Depends on what street you go down, is what kind of entertainment you're getting.
You think it's bad here, Ernie? Go down there to that Virginia. West Virginia's. God, I'm sorry for all you people that live in West Virginia, but wow.
Hey, you know how West Virginia gets dates now, don't you?
Yeah, they go to family reunions.
No. You stand on the corner and put a little handful of pebbles in a bottle and shake it.
I don't know where they get their driver's license in West Virginia. I don't think Cracker Jack's even around anymore, but they're finding some way to get their driver's license. Either that or they just don't have them.
No, they just don't care.
Yeah. If you got friends on the inside, you're all right.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
But I want to tell you what, certain law gets you down there in West Virginia. Don't get lippy.
Oh, I know.
Because you won't be able to talk the next day or walk.
Walk, probably, yeah.
They'll take you up a holler somewhere, and that'll be the end of it before you go into the jailhouse. He catches you with a hook.
You can see the little ripples in the water there, yeah.
Rustic said, or Catfish, daggone it, Mark said, how does Rustic get his bait out? I bet it's fun to chase it with a net.
Catch them with hook and worm. Put a worm on the hook, throw it out there, and catch it.
All that work Rustic did the other day, I don't know if I'm going to do that or not.
I wouldn't, Ernie.
might have this next year. I don't know. I mean, I enjoy it. I really enjoy sitting out here. I'll throw feed and watch them feed. Right now, the pool's in the shade, so the water looks real dark. But when the sunlight hits it, you can actually see the fish pretty good.
Yeah. See, I told you, Curtis. I don't live down there, but I know about West Virginia. They beat them every day here in Logan.
See that 5-gallon bucket on
Uh-huh.
that pump I got of water through that an hour.
Oh, I know Cold Creek. I've had a few cousins beat pretty bad down there.
Porky's still on.
The one, they didn't even know him when they saw him. They beat him so bad that night.
Uh-huh. Porky's still a law officer down there, Billy?
He's a man, I think.
Yeah, I have to catch him with a hook and worm out of here.
Oh yeah, today I gotta stop by the post office and pick that package up.
Mark said his new rolls are coming in today, a day early. That's exciting.
Heck yeah! Congratulations, buddy. That normally don't happen.
What time's your mailman runs?
Especially with Mel today. Whew.
1 or 2 o'clock.
I'll go over at Mark's and wait for him to put them in the mailbox.
Yeah, it's a heck of an idea.
Boxes back in there.
Yeah,
You know, Mark was talking on the other night about how he can cover them. Ever thought about using a red marker to color it in to make it red? A red marker.
Or he can take and use it's like cellophane, but it's a little thicker.
Something like that on his lights. It's afraid his lights get too hot and melt it.
He's your lady's nephew. Yeah, I know him. I talked to him over there at Vids. That's usually where I go to get my hair cut. Whisker Sinker sent my stuff express without me asking.
Oh, that's nice.
What was your address again, Mark?
I bet if I put them Uncle Lou rods up the auction out here in the yard, I bet there'll be a few people show up.
Oh, you bet your butt they will.
Looking for transparent red tape. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. We used to use that on our mining lights for fox hunting and stuff.
Hey, can you get that door? Hold on, let me mute this. Ernie, I might be for your package.
Okay, I'll be right back, y'all.
Well, let Miss Chrissy open it up. You ain't got to go.
See what Mark did? He started talking about people getting packages now, and he's getting his. And Mark said, I really don't want to do anything permanent to the lights on the boat.
Yeah.
Cold Creek Billy says those new Whisker Seeker bait casters really look nice. Mark, 555, get lost Avenue, Curtis. Abby she likes watching that too, huh?
What?
Yeah.
Hey, Nubbies. Good morning. Welcome in. Sorry about that. That was UPS picking up a package.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to close it off next year, take it down. Because I really enjoy sitting out here in the morning time watching. It's peaceful.
Mark said he's getting a new spinning reel to put on his catfish and carp rods.
Go. All right. You can return later.
All right.
See now all the shad, all the minnows, shiner minnows in there are big enough I can throw my cast net in there right now and catch every one of them. Yeah, this thing was real, and it was real thick yesterday. I noticed, and I said, "Man, that fish got to be miserable." So I set up a filter, and I got up this morning, noon yesterday, checked this morning, and it bunch. It had a bunch up. Of it out, but it like I said, that pumps up. So, it puts the water through there.
That's good.
And plus, the way it's set pipe in that bucket, it's sucking air down.
Hey, Buck Williams, welcome in.
Hey, Buck.
You can hear it sucking air.
Wow. Old Sandy Toes is still with us.
Welcome in, Buck.
Sandy's probably trying to kick back and relax a little bit. It's getting late.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. She's probably ready to go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
But she was out fishing earlier.
Must be plenty of oxygen in there.
It was
for these fish.
It was her birthday, Chrissy.
Nubby said he ordered one of those hats with the fan in it. He hopes it gets delivered today.
Yeah, that was my return for my lawnmower parts, and I was right.
Okay,
Yeah,
Sandy,
somebody-
good night.
A new kid come in. Good night, Sandy. Sweet
Yep.
dreams.
See you on Hoagie's channel tonight.
Good night, Sandy.
Take care, Sandy.
Man, these peaches are good.
Hoggy and her took over the bait shop, huh?
Yeah, for now. At least they put something in place of it, for the time being.
Right. Like I told Chad just a few minutes ago, I'm tired of him calling me and asking me if I would be part of the bait shop.
Oh, is it Sandy's birthday? Happy birthday, Sandy.
Yeah, it was. For her, it was yesterday.
Or was it yesterday?
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that.
Great.
Man, I tell you what, I just can't keep Eric and Curtis separated over there. They can't do nothing without the other one. I tell you what.
Mm-hmm. It's about right.
They're over there scheming. Hey, Eric, when we set up like this here, we could trap them when they come by. There, Sandy over there going, I'm just here. They're not even gonna know I'm around them. Jody said, "You're on your own."
Yeah, Hog Lake. Sandy Toes are doing a show tonight. Mark.
Yeah. He's trying to find a good co-host. I don't know what it is.
Hog Leg is bored and he would just wanted something else to watch, so he decided he wanted to go in there and do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had to send them parts back. Now I gotta see how this works out about putting credit back on my Amazon. Then I can reorder parts. My grass is starting to look like a jungle out here.
Heck yeah. They'll be going the same time the bait shop
There goes
went
Jody.
live.
Jody's gonna run into him.
Mark.
Yeah, Mark.
Eric got it. Where you going, Jody? Where you going,
Come in
Jody?
here starting.
For right now, every Thursday night.
Wasn't their first show last week?
Apparently, that was when I was gone. So
Yeah, their first show was last Thursday.
And they actually have a topic tonight, I guess.
I got a real expensive hat right here that come out of Chicago. I think it belongs to one of the guys up there that owns, the gang. Al Capone's crew.
I got one of those hats.
You got one of them?
What does that say? Yeah, I can jig with it. Yep. I won't wear it because of what it says on the back. The other part I like.
Afraid somebody take it the wrong way?
Yep. Pretty guy like me, you never know.
Pretty boy like you must have did some painful hard time. I wish they'd bring that show back for a little bit. Thank you,
I
Mark.
tell you, Mark's never seen me fish out of here before.
I keep it in the bag. That's my dress hat. I got a KP hat too. I only wear that during.
Is there any of my hats again, Mark?
Do what? I didn't hear you.
I said, are you in my hats?
Uh-huh. Some of these are hers. Here's a cat daddy. I know there's an Ernie in here. There's a green one. I can't think of who that is.
The cat daddy hat I won.
Gonna get a cat daddy.
Yeah.
The sizzle.
That's mine. I won that.
And my buddy gave me this one.
What's that? Oh.
Chicken fighting hat.
Mark said, Rustic, I would rather not have to catch my bait twice. That's a good point.
Me neither, but
That's good to have bait on.
so once I go out somewhere, I can catch bait, bring it forward in here.
Right there's the hat, boys.
Mark said he needs to order himself a few new CNC hats. His are showing their age.
Oh,
I should have a catfish and crappie hat back there somewhere.
I just showed it. Hey, Melissa, sis. Welcome
Good
in.
morning, Melissa.
Good
See, I
morning,
told
Melissa.
you go talking about buffets, Golden Corral. Hog Leg's going to show up. Melissa's the searcher. She finds all that stuff and tells him.
Want to try a piece of that out of the mic?
oh. Had to mix them
We
up.
got 12 wonderful people in here. Appreciate everybody. This is totally different on the laptop than what it is the phone. It looks different anyway.
I know the little boxes were stacked on top of each other, and they're little.
I know, but if I switch it over to this is like 3 here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then I got that one. Then you got that one. And that one's showing 2 boxes, a big one and one small one underneath. But there's 3 on here.
Yeah. Melissa said Hoggy's asleep. He has a late evening
Melissa.
doctor's appointment.
Hope everything goes good for him and us.
Hopefully he's up in time for his show.
Oh, yeah. That's why I drink water out of that. Memory. Reminds me not to do it again.
Memory.
Thinking about making some cheddar pizzas for lunch. Cheese pizzas. Not sure how that's going to taste.
Oh, this is Thursday. I almost thought it was Tuesday.
Oh, well, we know Melissa. They know he's just doing that until Chad comes back.
No, Melissa, no. He's doing it to replace Chad. Chad sucked. I'll say it. I ain't afraid. The whole bait shop sucked.
Yeah, Melissa, that's why I said he's doing it for now. Because I didn't want nobody to think that was the case.
If I lived down there close to Hoggy, we'd be getting it. We'd be doing more than just shows. We won't have time to do a show.
Abby, come on.
The boar's nest is better than the bait shop.
Let's go back in. It's getting humid very bad.
I agree. Say, Melissa, you're part of the show too. You should have got that trophy too.
Yeah.
Should have got it back when Kenny was still around.
I'm not even going to go into none of that.
Yeah, 2 nights is a lot, Mark. I agree. I don't know how they do so consistent with 1 night a week, to be honest. Life happens.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I'll get a little bit of money up. I'm thinking about buying a snow runner game and maybe farm some 25 when the price drops.
Did you ever get that other 4-wheeler working?
Oh, Lord, yes. Huh? I cleaned that carburetor, put it back together. It fired right up.
Yeah, but we both needed a break there, Melissa. So I totally understand. That's why I laugh when everybody says that, Curtis, you killed the boar's nest. I think it's funny, but
2 a.m. in the morning, it's hard to do, man.
hey, and it was every day. I thought Hogleg and Kenny did it the best. I was just there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's into making that money. Money, 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 money.
Mark said, look at NJ. He goes live like 5 days a week.
Oh, I did too there once. But when it got hot, this old boy ain't going out there.
Yeah, we're a couple old guys now. I'm not up there in your age bracket, but I'm getting there.
Well, you just barely out of your what, 30?
I know that's what everybody says, but no.
He's 50 some years old.
No, I'm not. I'm not 50 something. You don't put that on me, Uncle Ernie.
Well, I'm trying.
I'm the same age as the dog.
Money,
I'm the
money, money,
exact same
money.
age. I'm the exact same age as the dog.
Yeah, Curtis is only a few years older than RJ.
Yep.
He's still young.
I'm in my 40s. I'll tell you that. I'm cruising up that hill.
I think it's about 5 years difference between him and RJ.
I'm cruising up that hill. I'm 47.
No, I was wrong. It's about 7 years. I was just guessing though, so that was a good guess.
We need to get his time stamp a little different, Melissa. We ain't setting up all night.
That's right. Never got motorized. Augie would never be motorized. He
I
always
can't.
said that.
I can't. I'm down under 300 watch hours again. I'm right.
Wow.
I'm well under 400. I was over 400, and where I ain't been live every single day, it dropped.
Yeah.
Well, I like the fact that Hog Leg's going live in the daytime though, or in the night. It's nighttime, but it's not 2 a.m. I always miss those shows then.
I
I
don't.
rarely did I wake up early enough to catch the ending of it.
I miss them days. I'll tell you, I miss them.
Yeah, we don't make no money either. I ain't monetized. I got 4,000 hours to get it. I can't get it,
All right, I guess I'm 46.
and don't. Only way I get any money is anybody drops anything in Cash App or the other one that's on my About page.
And my favorite thing about Hog Leg and Kenny back in the day is our backstage things. I know I do it a lot with some other people, but I always like the backstage stuff because it's always, I don't know, it's always better hanging out with them backstage.
Freedom of speech.
Yeah, we could
Say what you want and nobody gets hurt.
Yep, it's great. Just like what we do at Troy now.
You better go wake Hog Leggy up.
That's why you got to do that out back, Melissa. The Jehovah Witness pulled up. Oh, no.
Hold it. You mean Stan showed up at your house? Wow.
Have you heard the good news? Sorry.
Run, Melissa.
Mark, I invite you backstage, but I don't have your number to send it to you through Messenger, through text message.
Anytime, Mark. Just you sure you want to come backstage with the Yahoos?
hang with us. We might corrupt you.
Very done, Melissa. Yeah.
He go run to his guy shaking. Remind me never to go back
That's
there
right.
again.
I found out KP was sleeping in his truck. No, you ain't, buddy. Let's go over here to the motel. I got 2 beds in there, dude. You can have one of them.
Mark,
And
might
Mark,
have to,
I don't do no backstage usually.
well, you would come backstage with us every now and then. Mark will definitely need church afterwards.
Mark can come backstage with us anytime if we're backstage.
Yep. Only thing is, if Mark comes backstage with me, I gotta have coffee for him.
Mark can come on panel anytime he wants to.
Yeah, that's right. See, I told you.
I'll kick Ernie off panel to get Mark on panel.
Yeah. I'm used to being abused.
Did you see Ernie's face?
Yeah, we had a blast, man.
Hey, MI6, good morning.
He was just a country boy, just like me. That's why we get along so well. What's up, Mike?
Hey, Mike Irving, good morning. Yeah, I'll never forget that trip. We went down there and spent all that time with KP.
Genuine.
Yeah, he dove into that chili I made, and then Big Mike showed up. He said, "You better get you something, Mike." It's the chili I didn't put in the contest.
A message said I should come back there and drop an elbow on Ernie's head.
That must be J-Dog.
Genuine dude, ain't he?
Yeah, he's real loving. Gotta change batteries on my fan.
Morning, Mr. Mike Urban.
Getting weak. Got 4 on charge already. Weak.
Mike Urban said, "Good morning, Rustic."
Mr. Older.
Another hospital find.
Yeah.
How'd it go at the doctor yesterday, Mr. Urban? Hope it all went well.
Yep. Hope everything went well with you.
Oh, them wasn't rechargeable.
Yeah, they give you those little fans at the hospital, and then when the batteries went dead, they just toss them in the trash and give you a new one.
Yep.
Because they didn't want to pay for batteries. I thought, well, them little fans have to cost more than the batteries.
I'm trying to stay away from the hospital.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Now they're coming up with all kinds of new Corona crap.
I had enough of that place
Yeah.
to last a lifetime.
Absolutely.
There we go. Guess I'll throw these away since they ain't chargeables. I think. I don't know. I'll sit them over there and check them out later. Hurry back, Melissa.
Talking to the
4 more here. Yeah, the other fan takes D batteries.
That's
This
something
one
I haven't
takes
seen in a while.
AA.
Mike Urban said, "Okay, as good as it could be, Rustic."
Well, as long as you're doing okay, Mr. Urban, that's all that matters.
There we go.
Mark says that Lund is coming out with a boat like the Hughes craft. That Hughes craft is pretty sharp.
Wonder if
Yeah,
Chad's
I
gonna
forgot
buy
about
me.
having this.
Mark said too bad it won't fit in his garage.
I wonder if Chad's gonna buy me one.
Oh, yeah. I see it, Ernie.
You say, Chad?
Yeah, Mr. Chad from Fields of Water. Wonder if he's gonna buy me one.
No, that's your payment for being
Yeah,
co-host.
sure, I'll take that. He's already offered me an unlimited supplies of the peanut M&Ms.
Good.
I turned him down.
Oh, 2 microphones.
That'd be what, 6 people up there he would have then?
I got another message and it says, and chop Curtis in the throat and kick Rustic in the knee, and then I'll get a bunch of hugs for it.
Don't let the semi truck hit you in the rear end.
That's right, because Curtis ain't got insurance. Something might happen.
Uh-oh.
I don't know who said that, but I got a pretty good idea. But I'm going to tell you right now, Curtis, you holding my ticket.
Well, Curtis said it was J-Dog. So.
I know who it is.
Melissa said, okay, just signed into my TV also, so now you have 2 likes from her. Thank you, Melissa.
All right. Get her done.
J-Dog, or did Ernie say that?
I think Ernie said it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
When you said drop an elbow on Ernie.
Yeah, I was thinking it was you, but Ernie said it. My bad. I've not had my second cup of coffee yet.
You're fine.
I usually don't function well until I have my coffee.
Or until you drop an elbow on Uncle Ernie.
Kind of like drinking, you know.
What'd you say, tough guy?
So it's kind of like drinking, you know.
You like how he's mumbling it?
Yeah.
I said it's kind of like drinking. You got to have so many before you can.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, Ernie had to change the layout.
It's definitely weird.
That's StreamYard for you. I mean, that's Restream for you, bud. I mean, it's worse on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Restream was definitely not made for multiple people on the phone. I'll tell you that.
No. Uh-oh. Ernie and Chrissy both left. Oh, no, it's just me and you, Rustic.
Yeah,
Hey,
their
Chris.
Wi-Fi. They lost signal. If you tell Ernie froze up.
Yeah. Because Aunt Chrissy said Ernie kicked me
What
out.
happened?
We've been here.
No, I didn't
Ernie
kick
left.
her out. I don't know what happened.
Get ready, folks. You fixing to hear a think? Not Ernie out.
No, I'm clear back to the other end of the house. I don't know what happened. I didn't book nobody. Oh, there's this.
Looks like
Hang
you
on.
lost Wi-Fi for him.
Oh, what happened? I'm sitting there trying to hook these microphones up and charge them up, but you gotta have 3 cords.
Am I back in?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Everybody else was spinning. Then all of a sudden they come back.
No. Oh, I wonder why.
Well, you
We lost
two left.
connection for a minute here.
Yeah.
I thought Ernie,
It was just me and Rustic.
I thought Ernie kicked me out for that statement.
No,
You said was about really to see the elbow drop on his head. Someone said they're going to have to come to Ohio to teach you how to use that boat, Curtis.
I would tell them to come, bring it on. Bring it
You
on.
might be right, Melissa.
Yeah, those frying pans I have, Melissa, are heavy too. They're cast iron.
They're cast iron.
So why do you think Ernie wears a hat?
It don't soften the blow that much, trust me.
That's why I kicked Miss Christie out, because she said that earlier she said, if you remember, you into my hats.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah, I remember that. Just I got kicked.
Who was that? The Heartless Highlander?
Yeah.
Appreciate
Hey,
that.
Highlander
He's
movie
new.
good movies. The first one.
Yeah, I like that.
His description said that he sells and makes his own flies.
Oh, cool deal.
Said also have stickers, so drop me an email if you need any of those. No, while I'm there, I'll go ahead and sub.
I would, but I don't know how to do it on here. You get it, you can send it to me, and I'll sub on him too.
All right, Ernie, I'll send it.
You're right, newbies. I got brain damage, bud. I got a soft spot up here too. I got a little lump that keeps coming up there, and it's sore. She shocked me with a dog collar years ago. I think that might what put me into AFib.
Melissa said, so glad she realized he didn't do it. Didn't want to hear that thunk.
I'm sorry, but I did.
Melissa Curtis could send him one of his pillow prints.
His crying pillow.
That's Eric. That's Eric.
I poured Uncle both of you. The pillow princess.
Yeah, Uncle calls Eric that.
They should be going out fishing this weekend.
Man, I wish I had me a big old bag of pepperoni.
I'm not telling anybody that.
Telling
There's Kelly.
Hey,
What's up,
Kelly.
Is that Kelly?
Good morning, Kelly. Welcome in.
Kelly, you got snow runner?
It's hot in this store again. It's hot everywhere.
Yeah, it's hot here too, buddy.
We are our real fill temperature is 92 right now, and it's only 10 minutes to 11. Yeah.
Yeah, mine's showing
We're
85.
still under a heat advisory.
Heated.
Down where my daughter-in-law lives, their heat index is 97.
It stormed here yesterday and part of the night here, but it wasn't too bad this morning, but it got hot quick.
It stormed here yesterday evening around 6:15 or so, and by 8:30 it had dropped the temperature down to like 78,
I'll be right back.
which was a huge drop compared to what it was yesterday. I don't know if we're supposed to get storms or not.
Today
Are
we
we?
are.
I didn't even look at that. Yeah, I get. Well, it's showing rain. It's not showing storms, but I figure as hot as it is, we'll have some pop-ups.
Oh yeah, we had those yesterday. They didn't hit down here in Lancaster.
It was supposed to storm
Yes.
at 10 o'clock last night, and those storms hit about a little after 6. I'm not,
That's where we're getting just a pop up every now and then.
yeah, I'm not sure if it was just a pop up and then the storm came at 10-2 or what.
Well, I don't know what they're doing in Arkansas, but boy, they sending that pop up shower thunderstorms up through there.
Yeah, it's been pretty warm here lately. I try not to complain because I do not like wintertime. I know they did a poll on Panfish Nation last night about who likes it 32 or 95. I was one of the ones that hit 95 because I do not like cold weather.
Nothing worse than that humid heat.
Yeah. The humidity is what gets you. Especially if you have lung trouble. I don't know what our humidity is. I have to check it.
And it's probably up there because this back bedroom's hot.
We're at 69% right now.
Stand up, everybody. Hi, y'all. Hey, Curtis. I'm still living.
Yeah, I'm still kicking.
Kelly said, just a heads up, I have a live podcast interview on July 15th at Gaming with BDD. I'm excited for this.
Way to go,
All right,
Bob.
Kelly. Just send the link.
That's right.
Mark said he hates the cold in the winter and he hates the hot in the summer.
Jump.
Ernie back here playing with his best
Hey,
friend.
Curtis and Eric got that for me when I was in the hospital. They felt sorry because Chrissy had a bottle up there of oxygen. She keeps hitting me with it. So they brought something up to put over my head.
All right, Melissa, you have a good day. God bless. Love ya.
Take care, Melissa. Be safe, girl. Give Hoggy a hug and tell him I said we'll see him in a little bit.
I hope he gets a good report today.
Gotta love my little buddy.
Just tell him we said hello.
Got to see Melissa last night or the other night when we was on panel. She brought him a cup of coffee. Poor little feller. He needed a bigger cup.
We appreciate that, Melissa. She says she'll leave you running on the TV, Ernie.
Okie dokie.
Okay, Kelly. He said when the live stream is scheduled, he will drop the link on both channels.
Okie doke. Appreciate it, Kelly. Do you got Snow Runner yet? I'm kind of waiting on Farm Sim to go on sale so I can buy it. I think $50 is kind of steep.
$50
Yep.
for a game. Shoot.
But as long as Steam is up, you can play the game. And so far, we ain't never had no problem with Steam being down. And at least this way, you own the game and you can play with everybody else. Xbox, you got to pay $20 or $20 some dollars each month just to be able to play the games that's on there. They let you play for free, and you can talk to your buddies on there. But you don't buy a game, you don't get to play it on Xbox, certain games. And if you play the
I want to see Troy get that monster truck game.
Yeah, if you play the free games and you get up here, say level 10 or something like that, or so far along in the game, and they jerk it off of there, and it not being paid, and you don't own it, you lose all the content you worked yourself up toward. So you really, either way it goes, steam is the best way to go. You had Snow Runner. I've been thinking about buying that, but I'm kind of holding off to see if it goes on sale. I know Mud Runner. Somebody, I think Malachi said he paid like $5 for it around Christmas time. Somebody's in there crying something. What? I don't know. Yeah, unlimited Game Pass. Yeah. If they take it off the Game Pass, then you ain't got it no more. That's what I was saying. That's what I couldn't think of the name of it.
She fixed her chicken patty.
Oh, I thought it smelled different. I thought about making chicken patties and putting that cream of chicken on top of them like a gravy. And some
That
mashed
might be
potatoes.
good. Yeah.
And mashed potatoes. And if we had pepperoni, I could make pizzas, but I don't know how well cheddar would taste as a pizza. I know Little Caesars got cheddar crust pizza.
Ouch.
There's Buck. He's playing the angler. He's the only one online right now. Yeah, but if you do that, Kelly, and you get built up so far and they take it off of Game Pass, then you pretty much just lost all the work you did on there. Or does it save it? If you buy the game, are you still going to be where you was at when they shut it off?
Well, Ernie, I'm gonna jump down, bud. I'm gonna start cleaning
Okay,
on my house.
Bob. Be careful.
Later, Rustic.
Later, I'll see y'all tonight up there on the
All right,
drawing
buddy.
thing.
Rustic,
Stay
have
cool.
a good day.
All right, buddy.
Drink plenty of water. Heard that. Yeah, with me, it's cheaper for me to do it on Steam than it is to go through Xbox and have to pay that $20 a month. That's an extra $20 that I could put towards games if I had it, because I'm already having internet. So I'm saving myself $20. That's exactly why I give up the Xbox. I can't afford the $20 extra a month right now, and then buy games that I like. Okay, I didn't know how that worked, man. I thought once they took off the pass that you lost it all, and then when you bought the game, you had to start all over. I seen some. I think it was a free game. It might have been under $5, something like that, on Steam. Sniper. That was a pretty good game. I'm trying to figure out how you know when all this stuff's charged up. I don't see no light on it no more. There it is. It's in the crack. It's the only way you can see it. Seeing where the box is put together. Huh.
Have
That's
a blessed
good.
day, Mark.
Take care, Mark. Have a good one. Be careful. Stay cool and drink plenty of water.
Mm.
I'm still sitting here thinking about what to fix for lunch since it's so hot back here already.
Probably should be getting that air turned on, to be honest.
It needed to have been on about 30 minutes ago.
We're up to 92 in Billfield, so.
Yeah, it's 11 o'clock too.
Yeah, I tore that muscle pretty good. Yeah, give me a few minutes, guys. I'll be back.
Where's he going? I think I'm gonna hop off here too, Aunt Chrissy.
All right, Curtis, you have a good day.
You guys too.
All right, love
you guys.
you. Thanks for coming up.
Anytime.
Ernie said he's going to get ready to shut down, everybody. Thank you guys for coming in. Love you guys. God bless. Hope you guys have a blessed day. Don't forget to pray for each other and don't forget to read your Bibles.
Yeah, take care, everybody. Appreciate everybody coming in, hanging out. We'll probably go live again later. I don't know. Depends on what goes on. I got to charge everything off. So we'll see you. Take care. God bless. And we'll see you on the next one.